Toby, what's happening? Nature Man. Welcome, guys. Now, how was your guys this weekend? Super cool, I hope. Jody! There's Miss Jody. It's a little chilly out today, but look at the weather. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Yeah, I'm still digging it. It's right here. I didn't shoot it much today. Only about 30 times, maybe. Hey, Alex. Well, I got a semi-dilemma. I want to ask for help. I need some help. And hopefully you guys can help guide me. Wife says, well, why are you going to ask? And I'm going, well, they helped me get here, so I'm going to ask. Chair Bear. Anybody want to try to help me? There's only 6 people in here. Ooh, got 2 likes from Chair Bear. Sweet. Oh, Alex, you ought to see the new slingshot I'm working on. Oh, my God. Well, you know, I got monetized the other day. Well, it was last week sometime. And I went ahead and they said it was going to take weeks or something because they had to send me something or whatever. So I said, okay, well, if I got weeks, I can do this and I'll have all this junk ready. So I set it all up. And there's these membership things. And they got all these numbers that YouTube says, here, this is what to do. And I'm going, what to do? Holy crap. But I just did whatever they said. But I'm asking you guys on these membership things, you can look, I mean, you can go from here, I'm reckoning. You can push that, I don't know what button it is, but you can push a button and then look at all them prices. Some of them, this is exactly what YouTube said to do. I mean, they put in the numbers. But that seems kind of crazy to me. But that's what I want you guys' help on. What you guys think I should do on their deal. Rude, what's happening? Frenchie! So if you could give me some ideas, I mean, I've looked at other people's and going, well, there's so big a range, I don't know. And you guys helped me get here, so I'm just going to ask you guys what you guys think. What's Rudy up to? I mean, however, I'm not saying anybody to become a member. I'm just saying I just need some help there. I don't know what to do. You know, to be honest with you, I don't know what to do. I just because, well, one, YouTube wasn't supposed to do anything I hadn't gotten anything in the mail. They're supposed to send something in the mail, and they weren't supposed to do anything until I thought that I got this thing in the mail. And then did whatever the instructions were on the mail. But it's there. Yeah, I'm okay, Squatch. I had a buddy come over yesterday about 9:30-ish, 10-ish, right around in there, and we got to BSing and so much that next thing I know, I said, oh, crap, man, what time is it? It was like 2:30. I was like, uh-oh. So, you know. Oh, okay, Thomas. Well, I wasn't sure. I just don't know what to do there. Daisy May. How you doing today, Daisy May? Oh, here you go, Daisy. Do you want to see it? You got to be gentle to me, though. And but here's where it looks like right this. God, I don't know if you guys can see it. I've been wet sanding one of them. I'll try to. You can't see it, or I can't see it at all. I wish I could see it. Maybe if I get in the shade, then maybe I can see it. What do you think? I mean, it's not done. I still got to shape it. I hope they like that. The only thing is I bought an acrylic tube to go through here because I don't know how well this stuff will hold on at all. So I don't know if I have to pin it or not. But I bought an acrylic tube, so I can't do it yet till I get another tube because I got a small one. And then said, eh. So I get a bigger one just in case they don't like it. Then it has the big enough hole to, whoops, that anybody could use it. Miss Needle, Miss Broccoli Head herself. But it looks pretty cool, doesn't it, Miss Daisy? Mrs. Daisy, not Miss. Sorry. Oh, and there's the other one. About getting it wet sanded. It should be ready today. I'm going to coat it today. If you want to see it wet, I could show you it wet, but it's turned out way cool. Or I think anyway. Sweet. I am more than happy to have you here. Yeah, this one will be up for sale. This one over here, I'm assuming, well, not in the bucket no more. This one, I'm assuming that it's already sold. It was they asked me to build it, so hopefully they like it though. I think it looks neat. Wife says don't worry about it if they don't like it. She loves it. But yeah, that one's gonna be for sale. This one looks really sick when it's wet. And then I got, well, that one green carbon fiber one, that's for sale too. And then I'm making this one. This one will probably be mine. Yeah, I'm doing some special stuff to it. It's taken forever. Some intricate junk. Hey, Lee, there's a person. Well, I miss Needle too. Everybody else says, everybody that's in here, but Lee, I really need your help, bud. The YouTube people, I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel all over again, but I've got where I can have members and these. Oh, I miss Daisy too, Mrs. Daisy. Members and stickers or super stickers or something. I had to read it again. And YouTube did the numbers, and I assumed because they said I wasn't going to get it monetized until I got this thing in the mail to do whatever. So I went ahead and did it because they said it takes whatever they said. It was days, you know. And, well, actually, they said weeks, I thought, but I filled it all out, and I just did whatever they do. They put all the numbers in these membership thingies. And they said I can change them, but I don't know what to change them to. And I don't, so it'd be really cool to have you guys help me out here and guide me. I mean, you know, if you would. You don't have to, but if you could look at it and then say, hey, try this or that, or it's all cool, or man, it's amazing. I left them just so I could show people what YouTube actually said. Their numbers, they said, this is good. I said, what the heck? Yeah, I think you guys are insane, but whatever. You don't know about what, Miss Needle? No, I don't know where it is because I'm on here and I'm not watching somebody else, but you can push God, does it say? I think it says join, and if you push the little button, it says, I think it says join, and then it says here pick a membership you want, but that's the numbers that the YouTube said, but they are crazy, I think, but yeah, I've been trying to do that, and then I thought I'll just ask my friends for help, you know. Everybody is different. You can start with 99 cents one, and then the second cent more. Top level, what you think is reasonable. Well, one, Miss Daisy, isn't those numbers that did they give you numbers too? Because holy crap, I was like, you guys are insane. Yeah, they told me I couldn't do free stuff because they were like, oh, what are you going to do for this top membership? I'm going, I don't even know what I'm going to do for the bottom membership. But I said, give away free t-shirts. And they said, you can't do that. I know, I thought, what the heck? You know, so I thought I would do, okay, so we got 99 cent, then up the next level, $1.09, then the next 4.9. I don't even know how many levels are on there. I'm going to write that down, though. Because I needed some real people to help me. What I mean is, not YouTube, because they're insane. 99 cent for the first one, $1.99 for the second one, $4.99. I don't even know how many there is for real. 25. Did you look at the numbers, Lee? They're smoking crack. You should be able to charge it what you charge. Yeah, it's insane indeed. But I don't know that I will. Yeah, well, I just want one. You should look at the numbers that they said. They must think everybody's like bazillionaires. I know, it's terrible, Miss Daisy. I was like, what the heck? They said, what are you gonna do? What's these perks? And I'm going, I don't know, being a dope. Hey, cool, Squatch. Sweet, man. Thank you very much. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, I kind of thought that too, Miss Needle. But I was like, it's insane. Asia's in the house? I didn't see Asia. Did I miss Asia? There's Asia! Woohoo! Asia's here! Dun, 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 dun. How's Miss Asia today? How is everybody today? I didn't ask. I don't think anybody. Swatch, that's pretty cool, bud. Hillbilly. As always. Yeah, but look, man, it's starting to get green. And those flowers are starting to turn white. Woohoo! Dang, Lee. That's awesome, though, guys. Thank you very much, a whole bunch. I'm going to buy t-shirt junk with it, just so you all know. You're chilling, so you're not folding clothes. That is good to know. Spiders away. Yeah, I don't like much spiders either. Yeah, no snow here, but holy mackerel, did it. It's been raining and raining, and I'm so glad it quit raining. It was really getting soggy. Really, really soggy. But yeah, YouTube, I said, I'm going to give away t-shirts. They said, no, you can't have lotteries. You can't do this. You can't do that. Everything I said. I was like, well, what do you expect me to do? No more snow. We want spring already. Yeah, for sure, Miss Needle. It's like 40. Oh, well, it's probably a little warmer now, but it was it was 40, probably 9-ish, 10-ish, somewhere in there. Bad idea. Uh-huh. Yep. I got a lot of those. I think I made a... Oh, no, that says evil genius. That's not it. I was going to do a sign that had something, basically a mad scientist on it. I hadn't done it yet. Well, there's Princess. How was your weekend, girl? Hope you and the little one got to enjoy some nice weather. I'm worried on this one slingshot, to be telling you the truth, guys. I don't know if they're going to like this at all. I hope they do. It was a booger to do. Looks kind of neat from the sides, too. You can't see it because I'm looking at it and you're not. Yeah, smash that like button. Wow, 18 likes. That's awesome. Wish I could show you the slingshot I'm working on now. Oh my God, Lee, you wouldn't believe. I went through so much resin because I do it and then didn't like it and I did it again and I didn't like it. I got like, a wife says, well, you can save those pieces and they look fine. I'm going, they don't look fine at all. I don't like them at all. She's like, well, you could still, I'm not making nothing out of them. They look crappy. And she goes, well, you could cut them up and maybe use slivers and put them in places. I said, okay, that might work. But holy mackerel. Lots of practicing or whatever you want to call it, trying to figure it out. Finally, this one I just said, I'm not doing it anymore. This is just it. Cool. Getting closer. That's awesome. I bet you're getting excited. Well, maybe not excited. You're probably getting excited until you start having to box junk up and actually move it. Because that really is no fun. Oh, cool, Alex. Well, you drive careful, bud. That's awesome. Well, they probably don't think it's awesome. They're probably going, I don't want to go. It'll only hurt a lot. Cheyenne. I'm still trying to figure out how to do, I can't remember what you called it now. A lowrider paint scheme. I can't remember what you exactly called it, but I don't know. It'll take a little bit for me to figure that out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then you get to unpack too. That's always a super joy. Maybe I could put some pins, try to figure, because it's so small, Alex. There's not, I mean, if you look at, this is basically the size. I got to round it out, but, so, yeah, it's not square, but I'll have to try to figure out how to do that. It should, I think it'd look neat, though. Trying to figure out what to put it on, the core, I mean. What colors? I got to figure out what colors. I love that. I love silver and I love green, so maybe green and I don't know if I could get silver type fabric. What's the best time for a disappointment? 2:30. Oh my gosh. I had a tooth. It had been bugging me. And I went to the dentist and I said, oh, you need crowns. I said, oh, well, first I just went in and I said, because I'm cheap, poor, I don't care about a lot of things. I said, I want to, first I said, how much does it cost to fill a cavity? And they said, I don't know, let's say $200. And I said, okay, let's say that it's not a cavity, because I didn't know what it was. And I said, what does it cost to pull a tooth? And let's just say they said $200. I said, sounds great. I think that'd be just great. Made an appointment, went in there, and the doc said, oh, it's a crown. You need a crown. It's not too bad, though. And I said, okay, well, pull it. Since it's not a cavity, pull it. He said, oh, you don't want to pull your tooth? I said, well, I sure in the heck ain't going to spend $3,500 for a crown. And he was like, oh, well, I think I can fix it. And yeah, he didn't fix it. About a week later. Oh, and by the way, I said, well, how much is that going to cost? He says, well, what was the tooth pull? And I says, like $250. So that's what it'll cost. I think I can do it. I said, okay, $500 is what he ended up charging me after the work was done, by the way. Ollie, woohoo, doo, 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 doo. And hey, take it easy, Cheyenne. Thanks for stopping in. Hit that like button on your way out. So it of course broke again. Like, I don't know, not even a week. And so I just started fiddling with it. I finally got it broke out. My wife's going, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to fix this." She goes, "What the heck?" I said, "Well, I'll get it out." Well, I didn't get it all out. I got the piece that was bothering me, I guess, out. And now it don't hurt no more. Or it doesn't hurt. Like when you drank cold water or something, or hot water, or chewed on it if you tried chewing with it, then it would hurt. Yeah, I tried super glue. It didn't work. 9 more to go, and then I get dentures. Yeah, I don't have it. I only got that one bad one. Well, it's not bad anymore, but only that one. Yeah, wooden teeth. Yeah, what a deal. But yeah, super glue didn't work and tasted crappy. It lasted like 5 seconds. I was like, oh God, I got to pick this stuff off. 26 likes. Woohoo. And a bridge put in. So that's what all I wanted him to do is pull the darn tooth. And I wished you'd have just did I guess I'm okay with it because I got it broke out anyway, but I wish you'd have just did what I asked, because then it would have been not bad. I mean, I'd just been missing a tooth, you know. But yeah, talked me into spending a whole bunch more. He didn't talk me into none. If he'd have said it was going to be $500, I'd have said, pull the darn thing. He basically misled me, and I can kind of consider that a fib. He basically lied to me. It costs the same as the tooth fall. So $250. Yep. Okay, have at it. If you think you can fix it, you're the doctor, not me. Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure I can fix this. Right. Mexican blanket serape. That's it. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what you called it. So I just thought, I'll just call it lowrider. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's kind of, I think that's bad practice in my opinion. I mean, the problem is he probably said, well, if I tell him it'll be more, then he won't do it. And he was right. I would have not done it. But in the meantime, that just is bad. It's just real bad. My grandpa had no teeth, so I could imagine seeing that. That's why I wasn't too worried about it. It's like, I was around my grandpa and he didn't have no teeth, and he'd eat peanuts and he'd eat whatever he wanted. So I figured if he could do it, I could do it. He wouldn't be calling me no wussy, that's for sure. If he could do it, I could do it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the last time I'm going to listen to what they say. I'm going to say whatever it is I want done, and then that's what they're going to do. All there is to it. You don't want to have, no, I don't want a missing tooth, but I also don't want to have it hurt 2 days later, 3 days later after spending $500 on it either. Yeah, I'm sure. I'd probably definitely, yeah, but it was cash. I didn't have tooth insurance. It wouldn't have mattered if I did. I'd have still said, I want cheap. I want it fixed. That's all there is to it. And it'd have been fixed if you just pulled the darn thing. Oh man, I got a whole bunch of new little baby pigeons. Whole bunch of them. Some of them just hatched out yesterday. Little bitty little guys, about the size of a quarter. Hawk, what's going on? Bozo! Woo! Hey, here's my new slingshot I've been working on, Hawk. It'll be getting clear coated today. Well, not clear coated, but semi clear coated today. It doesn't look pretty because it's not, I've been sanding on it, but I'm gonna put some finish on it today. It's pretty smooth. Like I got it about where I need it. Looks pretty neat. This was a coin worker. Well, I was thinking about doing red, and then coin worker said, "Oh yeah, do some red." It says it'll look like a Nintendo deal. Yeah, it is cool, isn't it? I'm gonna do a green and purple one next. Well, maybe not next, but no, not yet, Bozo. It's been raining like a whole bunch, buddy. A whole bunch. This one's a real cool one, Alex. I'll need to get it out of the sun so I can see, or I think it's cool. Get ready to look at this one. Doesn't that look pretty? I'll show you the other side. And this actually glows in the dark. It looks like a face. It's supposed to be waves, but it's not. I think it looks pretty, but I don't know if the customer will like that. Man, it's still snowing there? Insane. I'll buy one from you. Like that glittered out rainbow cut. Oh, that one glitter. I can't remember what they call it. Yeah, that stuff's so pretty. I wonder if I could lay that down in the with a base, like make it the bottom color, and then do the. Would you call it serape? No, whatever you called it. Wonder if you could do that over the top of it. And then you could pick any color because it has all the colors. Yeah, that one. I think it looks really cool too, Alex. I hope they like it because it's not supposed to be mine. If they don't, though, it's no big deal. Yeah. Have it like a silver base, then put that sparkle on it, and then do all the tape job. Or try. I still haven't drawn it out on a piece of paper yet to try to get some feel for it, and I don't have any of the tape yet. I'd have to stop in at O'Reilly's or something, or the parts store, and I don't know what they'd call that, fine line tape, I guess. It'd have to be the smallest of small, that's for sure. I know a long time ago I should have bought it and I never did, but they made this little tool that you could put that tape in, and then you had like a little razor blade dealy, and you could so you could buy, instead of the fine line tape, you could buy the wide tape and then move the razor blade in a funny way, and you could cut it to whatever width strips you wanted. Sweet, bad idea. Yeah, that's probably what I ended up doing, Alex, is get it off Amazon. The only thing that stinks is then I'm a hands type person, so I like to put it in my hands and really look at it, because I might say I think I know what I want, but then when I see it in real life, I'm like, no, that's not what I want. You got it bigger or smaller or whatever. Miss Bam Bam. Here, Miss Bam Bam, you want to see this? You can tell me whether you think it's cool or not. Okay, I don't have it done, but There's what I'm calling a night side. I know it's not. I mean, I wish you could really see it real close. You can't though, but and I can't get it close enough. The camera really don't do it justice, but and then here's the day side. It's, I don't know. I like it, but it's not what it's supposed to be, I don't think. So all's good if this person don't want this. It is cool though. I think it's cool. I ordered it and it should be here. I don't know when it's going to be here. I'd have to look. But I had bought some acrylic tube for the center because I think I might have to pin it. I don't know. I might ask the customer whether I could leave it, and if it breaks, then give it back and then I could pin it. But, or I don't even know if I can do that later. But, and I don't, it's a little small. So just in case they didn't like it, I ordered some bigger stuff so that it'd fit me too, just in case. It does look cool. And this is supposed to be waves, and there's some waves up here, but it just, I wish you could really see it up close. It looks really cool up close. And I made that glow in the dark. It kind of looks neat. It kind of looks like a little face now, but I don't know. Yeah, the day side looks really cool. The night side looks really cool too, but you know, I just wish I could get close enough that the camera would zoom in, right? Yeah, it kind of looks cool. I like it. I don't know. Green Oasis! Well, that's cool. I got to get that tube. I ordered it Saturday, maybe Friday. I don't know. I'd have to look. I think they said, last I looked, they said it's shipped. But just, I just don't know. I'm going to put the bigger tube in it. And then basically it's all done except for not making it square. You know, rounding the edges out so that it feels much better, because it don't feel real nice right now. Or shaping it, that's the word. Shaping it. Buck Slayer! There's the other one Miss Bam Bam I'm working on. You can't, it looks really crappy now because it's not wet, but oh man, does it look pretty when it's wet. Yeah, and it's going to look really pretty. Or I think it looks pretty. And the one I'm to use a yeah, I use a, here, this is what I do, Alex. I made like these pattern things. Here, like this. I made these pattern things so I could feel it, you know. That's the one I'm working on right now, and it's going to be really special. And to where I can see if I like it and how it feels and all that stuff, and try to get it off my hand. And I take and put this tape on there, and then take this, like this thing that's what they all get made out of, is like this. And then I'll take and let's say put tape where, like, let's say I was going to cut that one out, which, you know, it don't fit. Oh, it'll fit this way though. And put tape down, and I glue it down, and then I put it over there to cut the real excess. But then I come over here, have that thing set where it's supposed to, and then router it out. And then bring it over here and hit it on the sander, and then turn around and grab that stuff there and this thingy here and start sanding away. Needs one sub to get to 450. One sub. Green Oasis needs one sub. Come on, guys, one sub. You can do it. Yeah, this red and black. The coin worker was kind of helped suggest on the color. I was gonna go with the color, and then he really pushed me on it and said that'll look cool. And it doesn't look very nice right now. It really don't. But holy macros, that look good when it's wet. And it's all shaped and everything ready. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna start getting shiny here today. And the other one, I like to see you make the slings be. That's what, now I was talking to the wife about this, Lee, and that's one thing I thought, I know that probably would be really crappy to do to some people, but that's the only perk I can come up with for like a member. That's the only thing I can come up with. And then just be a video or a live or something, unedited. No, so you'd have to push the fast forward button through the boring stuff or something, you know. But that's the only thing I can come up with is something like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lee. And unedited. So it'd be, instead of point of view, like this is point of view, taking the camera and setting it, let's say right here. Well, maybe not here, but let's say setting it right here. It would be closer, be more of closer, and then doing it that way. So it wouldn't be a point of view. You'd actually watch me do it, I guess. T-Bird, what's happening, Captain? I wish I could remember what movie that was on. What's happening, Captain? To max 25 minutes. Yeah, that's true, Lee. Yeah, I actually charged up the camera because I thought, okay, since YouTube did this to me, now I gotta come up with something. I wasn't ready for that. I knew I should have not did it yet. I just knew it. But I listened to him, which I shouldn't have did. Oh, look, bird's gonna go up into the bucket. There's feed in there. I mixed feed. I got real lazy and only mixed one bag at a time. And, I thought it was going to jump up there. And I only took half of it down to the coop. So there's a bunch of feed in that bucket or mixer. They were having a ball in here day before yesterday. Like I said, my buddy stopped over. So then all my chores that I was going to be doing, I didn't do. Do you think that'd be rude, just making lose people's chance to talk about what you're doing, Sean, and cut, and then finish process? Don't see your trick. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if I have really any trade secrets. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'm willing to sell my secrets for free. You know, I mean, I look at it like this in a way that, you know, if somebody don't know how to do something, I'm more than willing to teach them how to do so, if I know how to do it, you know. Because if I croaked today and I had a secret that nobody knew, that secret would die. You know, it's kind of like the fiberglass resin and cooling it down so it won't flat. It gives you longer work time. You know, I could save somebody's tons of money learning that trick. You know, if they happen to fail, or not fail, but it harden on them and they not be prepared, not ready. I mean, I learned it the hard way, but man, it cost money for that lesson. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lee, is maybe only there. I did think that, but I don't know if it'd be crappy to do or not. You know? I'm still saving up for my t-shirts. I should have not done that just because of them, but oh well. I'm always behind, chasing instead of getting ahead. Buck Slayer's back. Yeah, I'll just be using it all. Just like if this ocean slingshot sells, I'll just be buying more material. Like I got about a cup of resin left, so hopefully that one, and hopefully they'll sell. Because in other words, then I'm out of business. Well, not really. I could get it, but I'd rather buy it because I've been saving up for that T-shirt stuff. So I got money that I could put into it, but when you per se make an envelope for something, you don't really want to dig into it to pay for something else. I mean, it happens. So, but you know. So has Buckslayer been out? You didn't ask him, bozo. Did Buckslayer go out looking for sheds? Yeah, I know. You probably knew. I got some cool designs for the T-shirts, though, and come up with some more. I mean, I don't even know if anybody... I know I want some, so I guess that's all that really matters. But I thought, hey, I'm going to come up kind of like, what is it, at 3 months and a quarter? Maybe it's 4 months and a quarter, but I might make it 3 months. Put out a new design every 3 months. Does that sound stupid? Or what? Oh, you're winning? Yeah, I could see you're winning. You already got a pile of them, man. I haven't found a shed in probably a couple years now. I haven't dedicated a lot of time to looking for them, but Lone Wolf, sweet. Welcome, Lone Wolf. How you doing today, my birthday brother? I can only find big ones. Oh, that's a good poke at him, isn't it, Slayer? Hey, I'd be happy with a little one. Going back to dark. All right, Lone Wolf. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, I got it. I got your email today. You know, it's funny when I was going to tell you a whole bunch of stuff, but my spelling skills and talking skills below. I ordered something it showed up today. It's at the mailman now. And it was supposed to be here like March 28th. And that's 7 days after I ordered it. Normal mail. Just normal post office mail. And it started bouncing and it's finally here today. It'd go, let's say it went all over the place. I mean, it went all over. And then the last week, it's been bouncing from both my city. Well, not really my cities, but been bouncing. It'd go from, let's say Columbia. I think it was Columbia. It was going from Columbia to Kansas City. It says, shipping gets in Kansas City now, and then Kansas City would send it back to all week long, more than a week. It's been bouncing back and forth, Kansas City, Columbia, Kansas City, Columbia. It just kept going back and forth. I finally read a letter to the company and said, I don't know what to do here. Why is this happening? But, oh well, I guess it finally showed up today. Old Path! What's happening, buddy? Hit that like button. Hey, Skeleton. How's Skeletor today? Oh, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Both. I'm going to say both, Buckslayer. Hey, everybody, tell Skeletor, happy birthday. 13. Yeah, buddy. You hit the teens. Right on. That's awesome. Well, happy birthday. Hey, Hicks, what's happening? Here, okay, guys. I'll tell you what. I'll get you some. How about that? How about I get you some? There you guys go. Have at it. Oh. Oh, sweet, Hicks. That's cool. I'm working on a couple myself. Not a natural fork. I haven't been out looking for any. It's been raining like terrible, so I've been kind of somewhat basically stuck in the house in this shed instead of out running around. I'm working on a couple. They're turning out not too bad, I guess. Hopefully they turn out anyway. I got one natty right here. Well, I got two, but I got this one right here. I didn't shoot it much today. Maybe 30 rounds today. Bouncer! What's happening, Bouncer? Here, I'll give you guys something more better to look at. More better. There's more better. Don't forget to hit that. I don't know who that is, and I don't even buy. It's the plastic place. They're probably going, buddy, it's here. Sorry about that. They're probably really hungry. I should have fed them more this morning. Cause that brown one there, they're pairs. They're probably going to go feed babies right now. That's probably why they're going stupid. Do I have a job? Like a job? No, not a job. I got little side gigs. My working days are probably done. Unasked for, though. Man, I got a bunch of new babies in there. So that hawk did me some damage, but man, did they go to town. I probably got, let me try to see, got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, probably about 20 more. Yeah, it is kind of a bonus. For me, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, I did decide, I don't know if Hicks is still in here. My one cat that used a long time ago when we worked on the road, well, it really wasn't that long ago, but when we worked on the road, see that little thingy right there? Well, that's actually a cat house I made for the stray cats. And the blue part, we put like 80 pounds of cat feed or food in it. And then there's a little hole on the side and I put it up on, I don't know how to explain, but whatever. And that part is like, the white part is a little place where they could go sleep. Well, maybe I'll get that today, do it today. Is I'm going to cut the white piece off because the one cat that really used it is not around no more. So I think I'm going to cut the white piece off, and that's going to be my new catch box because it already has a hole in it. So I won't be ruining a bucket, and the cat don't use it, so it won't be missing a home. I should take my razor blade out there now and cut that apart. I made it, I saddled it in. So that's two 55-gallon drums. Two little holes on the blue one and then one hole on the white one. And they call it a saddle when you cut like a piece of pipe to fit against another piece of pipe. Even though that's a drum, it's kind of like big pieces of pipe. Though they don't do saddles anymore. It's kind of weird when you go take tests, they'd make you do saddles. And it's kind of, well, I know why they do it, but you don't do them no more in real life. They got a new test now. That'd take 3 days to do all the tests back in the day. 4 days. Now it's a lot easier. They call it a 6G test. Well, it's not easy, but a lot easier than that darn saddle. Hey, Bozo, at the end of the year, we'll post a pic of all the antlers we found. Yeah, you need to do that. The chat freeze up? I better check. Nope. I think I'm going to do that. I might skip doing some of the other junk I was going to do. I think I might cut that barrel apart. I think I'm going to do that after I get off here. Cut the barrel apart and start making that catch box. Oh, well, I'm going to paint this. Well, not paint it, but finish. I might do this one first. Get some coating on that. So I can start slicking them up. Slicking them. Man, I think it's going to be pretty. I was hoping Coinworker would show in so I could show him, see what he thought of it. There's a male. And he's flirting with her, and she's got a mate. She's actually, they're tending babies right now. Oh man, they didn't send you some screws? No way. Oh man. What a bummer. Isn't that always great? You're all excited about a toy, and then you're like, what? I can't play with it? This stinks. I need to check my other computer. I might have got it working again. Oh my gosh, some important ones. Look at the birds, you know what's funny at these birds? All right, Miss Daisy, Mrs. Daisy, glad you stopped in. I did enter your giveaway. I don't think I got any of them right. Well, in fact, I can't say I think I didn't get any of them right. Except the one, Go Cowboys! Yeah, you have a good one too. It looks beautiful there today, so yeah, good luck. You're going to look at it and say, yeah, you're not going to win at all, you dummy. You didn't answer one of them right. Except the Cowboys one. I know your favorite NFL team. It's the Cowboys! Come on, Cowboys! Yeah, you have a good one, Miss Daisy. Mrs. Daisy. Gosh, I keep thinking of it the wrong way, but hopefully I'll catch you later on tonight. I catch you every night. I don't talk a bunch because I just listen. But yeah, I'll catch you later probably. And try not to laugh at all my all my answers. And I couldn't get the first answer. And it was me on the email. I said at the end was MOM, and I put MON. And then even on my piece of paper it said it right because I copied it, and then you know, so well, I got it. I think I did. I don't know. I didn't check the email see if it sent it back. Maybe I didn't. Don't hold me to that. I haven't checked. I could have mistyped again. You never know. Yeah, it was an easy mistake. With me quite often. I go, why? How the heck did I come up with that? Dig dang fat fingers. Pea brain. Like I didn't even eat it all. She's still eating though. I don't know how many she has. I have to pay attention. Or if she does, she might not even have any. There's so many nests in there. They're so little. So little. It's amazing they only take 30 days to grow up. Well, a little longer than 30 days, but maybe closer to 40 days, but well, welcome back, Buckslayer. The non-shed finder. Instead of Buckslayer, we're going to call you the non-shed finder. Better put a 2 behind yours, though. I got to be the top non-shed finder. Like I said, I haven't found any in a couple years. Bozo's king shed finder. Your Majesty, have you found any yet today? Dang, 7 of them. Any pairs? Did you find any pairs? Or are they all singles? I was going to build something to help me, and I may yet steal one of these days. So I was going to build something to help. Ooh, nice. You did find a set. Sweet. I was going to build something to help find sheds. Or as a theory, a thought. My thought is if I took, let me grab some rocks. Okay, I got me a handful of rocks. My thought was if I took a post, like a T-post or something, and put one there, and then put one out here, and then one over here. I don't know how tight yet, but something like that. And then put like a woven wire fence like this, or a cattle panel or something. Make it semi-tight, not real tight, but semi-tight. And then I could put a salt lick in here towards this post. All the dough would be able to go in there, no problem. But the bucks would have more of a problem. But my thought was maybe when they got loosey-goosey, that maybe they would brush up against the fence and maybe they'd drop their sheds right there. Or that's my thought anyway. I don't know if it would work. In theory, it sounds like it'll work, but I don't know if it'll work. But that's my idea, or a thought anyway. Yeah, I think that it would. It sounds feasible. I just need to do it. When I get to working on the fence again, I will put the extra post in that I might do with that. I'm off now, folks. Have a good day. Is it time? Yep. You're 40 seconds in. Yeah, I should split two, guys. Hey, thanks a lot, Lee, on that dealie. I'm going to try to remember later on tonight and go through there. I'm glad you got to look. I don't know if you did look at it or not. Maybe you didn't, but it is crazy what YouTube said here. We pre put the member numbers in. I thought, and you got to come up with names for them. I was like, how about the last one is, I just don't even know what the heck you're thinking. You pay for this like this, and you're good golly. But I'll try to change them over. And so thanks a lot for the help there, buddy. Are you talking about the fence? No, are you talking about the fence? Is it? Okay, I've been trying to look. When my brain thinks about it, I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, I can check here. And I've been trying to get all these, the number thoughts. I you know what? I said to the wife, I said, I'm just going to ask my friends what they think. You know, I'm pretty sure most of you wouldn't guide me wrong. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I did. Dang, why would that be against the law? That doesn't even make sense. I mean, how would that be? That doesn't make sense. Are you sure about that? Because you're not restricting anything or pinning anything. Really not even guiding anything. And it's not feed, so you're not baiting anything. So, I don't know. Yeah, if that's a law, I think I can't even understand how that would be a law. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying. They don't, here, I'm in Missouri, they don't want you to feed deer because they don't want the spread of disease. It's not against the law, but you can do it. But they don't want you to because of that. I feed deer in the spring mainly. And the reason I do it in the spring is, and I just use my pig feed. I mix pig feed up. And then I use diametric earth, a diatomous earth or something. I can't remember what they exactly call it. But it's a wormer. And so for probably 3 weeks, so once a week or so, they get about 50 pounds of feed from me. Is about basically diametric. That's the one bad idea. That's it right there. And I'll like triple dose it with that dirt or earth. And I do it in the spring because I know they all got bred, and they're going to be carrying young. And if I can worm them, they might be a little healthier. So I do it in spring. And then sometimes in the fall too, for the little ones, once the little ones have been growed up a little bit, I'll give them a doctrine of wormer. Well, it's not like a poison wormer. It's a natural wormer. Huh, I didn't know that backwoods. But I'm going to build, one of these days I might build one like that. Because I think it would help. I don't know. But we can feed them, and I mineral them all year long. Well, I don't. When I say mineral them, I don't. It's mainly stock salt, and it's the looks like table salt. Well, it doesn't look like table salt, but it's fine because that's even better on cows instead of a lick. If they can just go up and take big mouthfuls of salt, then they're not hanging out there trying to lick it. So I give them salt all year round. Or man, it's got minerals in it too, but Vic's Blades, what's happening? Hit that like button. We almost hit 40. And I'm going to have to boogie. I'm going to get to coating this slingshot here. And then seeing what flaws I might have to fix. And then, yeah, that's about it. Oh, and make that catch box. I'm going to try to start tearing apart that can. I think I'm going to do that. That way I can start to maybe start shooting some steel. I did not do it this year. Hey, take it easy, Bad Lab. Thank you very much for stopping in. Thanks, old path. Yeah, that buddy of mine, I hadn't talked to him for a while. We kind of got lost in time. I mean, like, a lot of loss of time. But oh well. Oh yeah, look, they're all back. They're all back. So they went and gave their kids a bunch of food. So now they're back and eating some more. It's funny. When I feed them in the morning or at night, they are not spooky at all. Not like this at all. But you see how they're kind of spooky? They don't want to get close. It's so weird. Oh, there's a young'un right behind the bucket. That one just got booted out of a nest maybe not too long ago. I mean, it's a new one. Yeah, look at these ding-dong guys. They're going, oh man, I want to get down under him, but will he get me? Will he get me? Oh, God, stretch in there. Oh, is he going to get? Ugh. The goofy birds. Oh, the finch thing. I don't know what you'd call it, buck slayer. It just some fence and some fence posts and some salt. But I tell you, buck slayer though, to get the bags that is salt that is not lickable, and it has brown stuff in it, so it's got minerals and everything in it. That's the best. I've used salt blocks, mineral blocks, apple blocks. I have all kinds of stuff, and they tear that salt up. They love that salt. I don't know if it's the same I mean, they'll dig in the dirt even in it, but I reckon it's the same thing as like cows. They'll go over and be able to get a big old mouthful right off the bat. And then they don't have to hang out there. An antler trap. The king says antler trap. So us peasants, Buckslayer, must learn the right lingo. Oh, I'm gonna get up. Look out, birds. Well, guys, we hit 40 likes. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope everybody has an awesome week. I'll let you guys go. I will catch you tomorrow. Some of you, I haven't seen Bozo's new video. It's sitting in the computer. I'll probably look at it later tonight, but some of you I'll see a little later on. Some of you I won't. But hope everybody's evening goes and days goes well. And thanks for stopping in, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.